Okay, when I say haijakauka, it means ile mafuta walinieka kwa matako from enye iliharvestiwa from liposuction haijashikana vizuri.
In a world where beauty is everything, there's likes, views, comments can define your worth. One woman made a decision that will change her life forever, not just physical, but emotional, mental. This is the story of Lydia Wanjiru, a bold Kenyan content creator who chose to undergo cosmetic surgery, not just to look different, but to feel different. Behind the glamorous photo, behind the curves and social media pressure, there is a story of pain, pressure, and deep truth many people are afraid to talk about. Before the surgery, before the headlines, Lydia Wanjiru was already known online and confident, outspoken, relatable digital creator. She built a platform by being real, sharing her lifestyle, opinion, and everyday experience. But like many women in public eyes, her body became a topic of conversation, not admirable but criticized.
Haya, hiyo ni matako ya Lydia Wanjiru na Kariko Cube. Haya, we. Wacha, kaini tuna madam vinye Mungu aliwaumba haki. Kai.
Let's be honest, social media can be brutal. People don't just watch you, they judge you. They can compare you. They can reduce you to your pressure. And for Lydia, this wasn't something small, it was constant. Comment about her body, her shape, what she looked, and slowly those words started to sink in because no matter how strong you are, repeated negative has a way of planting doubts. This is something many young people face today. You may start confident, but over time you began to question yourself. Am I enough? Do I look good enough? Why don't I look like them?
TAC and BBL. So nikafanya hizo tukaenda akaniambia, by the way your body has lost weight vizuri sana.
Yes.
All the three it's a go. So akaniambia now we go into medical tests. My hospital where I got the surgery wakafanya hizo tests zote.
Lydia's story didn't happen isolation. Kenya, like many parts of the world, has been raised in cosmetic procedure, specialist BBL. Brazilian butt lift, BBL, is a surgery that transfers fat to the body.
I saw you 25 kilos ago.
No, 34.
It was 34?
Yeah.
34 kilos ago?
Yes.
So umepoteza 34?
A whole human.
We? Umefanya nini?
Tusindano tu.
Kwa yule mtu ambaye hajakujua kabisa?
Okay.
And it has become popular, especially among influencers. But why? Because beauty standards have changed. Today, curves are celebrated. A small waist and full hips are seen as a waist. And as more influencers share their transformation, the pressure increases. Even public figures have questioned this trend, noting that it creates unrealistic expectation and pushed people to compete with bodies that are surgicals. For Lydia, this wasn't just about looking good, it was about how she felt. When you are constantly building for your body, you don't just see criticism, you feel rejection. And at some point, changing your body can feel like taking control. Like saying, I will become what they accept, but there is truth. The decision is over just physical. The emotion, the physical, it's deep personally. Lydia underwent a BBL along with other procedure, a journey that reportedly cost millions of Kenyan shillings. This wasn't small decision. It required planning, money, and courage. Because cosmetic surgery isn't easy. It's not like what you see in before and after photos. There's pain, there's risk, and there's recovery.
Oh my God. If you're not ready for the first week of pain, don't do it. Because you can't stand straight, you can't bend, you can't sit, you can't sleep. I was just like you don't even have strength to cry.
After surgery, reality hits. Lydia openly shared that recovery was far more difficult than expected. She revealed something shocking. She could not sit for weeks after procedure. Why? Because fast transfer during BBL is fragile. Why? Because the fat transfer during BBL is fragile. If you sit too early, it can be damaged. That means sleeping on your stomach, standing for long period, avoid normal daily activities. Even something as simple as sitting becomes impossible. And this is the part people don't see on Instagram. The pain, the discomfort, the struggle. Now, here's the deeper question. After all that pain, after all the money, does it fix everything? Not always. Because when the problem starts inside, changing outside doesn't always solve it. Many people who undergo cosmetic surgery still struggle with self-esteem, validation, because the world doesn't stop judging. It just finds something new to talk about.
Ndio
Social media shows
so this one is
perfect
still
body,
like
smooth
inaitwa
skin,
nini sasa, si wobbly
confident
actually
body.
ni
But
vile
it
lazima
hides
sasa siwezi
pain,
kalia
recovery,
siwezi
emotional
kalia because now hiyo mafuta ita move and then tuseme nikalie, si matako itakuwa flat cause hiyo hiyo mafuta yenye nimewekwa bado iko loose on its own, but right now I'm in fifth week. Nilianza fifth week on Saturday, so just 2 week hii wiki na next week after that I start sitting down.
battles. Lydia opening helps reveal that history. She didn't just show the results, she showed the struggle, and that matters because it helps others understand this is not a quick fix, this is a serious journey. Lydia's story is bigger than one person. It reflects generation dealing with unrealistic beauty standard, online bullying, constant comparison, and the pressure to fix themselves is to fit in. But there's the truth many people don't say. There is something wrong with wanting to improve yourself, but the reason matters. Are you doing it for yourself or for approval? And for Lydia, she did what made her happy. If you liked this story, don't forget to like,